Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we explored more of this mysterious abandoned keep, which has turned out to be quite deadly, especially with its many traps. So we left things off after tussling with some red caps and thinking that we lost Kaliki in that fight. It turns out that we actually lost Kaliki much earlier than that. Yeah, she died when we opened up this chest and triggered that weird trap. So in between episodes, I had to reload to a point before that and basically redo this entire section. Thankfully, we were luckier this time, and I was able to disarm the traps in the chest, but not the fire trap that killed Fabrosi. So I had Kinera take one for the team, while the rest of us were safely tucked away in a different room. She survived the trap though, so all's well that ends well, I guess. In any case, let's continue onwards, thank you very much, because we still have an X amount to explore. Not entirely sure how much bigger this place is, but hopefully we don't encounter too many more traps. And, oh, iron golem. I'm assuming if I trigger a trap, it'll come to life and rip my face off. Okay, so are these chests trapped? If they are, and we haven't noticed, I'm gonna blame this on everyone. Alright, that one's safe. And it's got a nunchuck. Masterwork Orc double axe, nope. Ardent. Ooh. This +3 nunchuck gives the wielder a +5 competence bonus on all athletic skill checks. Okay, doesn't seem all that useful, but I guess we can have Fabrosi maybe dual wield the nunchucks. Sure. There we go. Looking like Bruce Lee over here. Fantastic. Alright, oh, we're also heavily encumbered, so let's see. I'm thinking maybe we'll actually drop off the camping supplies. Yeah, maybe we'll split them and then drop a stack. That should be enough. Fantastic. And what about this other trap? Or this chest, rather. Oh, it's not trapped. And we got some silver powder to snort. Sure. So no trap, you sure? Training dummies covered with marks made by what looks to be a wooden sword. Okay, so I guess maybe it's its own thing? Sir, what is your dealio? An iron golem, darkened by time, towers over you. It's massive, created by unknown masters. Its huge arms seem capable of snapping you in two, but it remains still. Oh, yeah, we found that magical word. So I'm assuming we can maybe disassemble it or something? Can we examine the golem? Mighty armored plates protect the mechanisms that can set the massive figure into motion. This golem was obviously built for fighting. I'm assuming this is gonna break it up, so I guess we'll say the magic word. As the word is spoken, the iron golem comes alive. The mechanism that was still a moment ago starts to tremble, its hinges creak, and the golem begins to move. Fuck me. I'm assuming the word was then activate or training fight mode. Great. Can we not die, please? Fabrosi, do you mind not dying? And maybe don't sweep the leg, but perhaps shatter its defenses? Alright, we seem to be doing pretty well so far, knock on wood. Not bad, not bad. Whoa! Nice! I just assumed that we would all die. But... oh. We can't loot it? Well, that's unfortunate. Let me guess, there's more traps here, right? Gotta be. Where there's a corridor, there's always traps. Aha!
I found something.
I fucking knew it. What did I say? I mean, it was pretty obvious, but still.
Applause,
Add a girl, and more traps, I assume? Yes, sir. Lindsay, go for it. Try not to die, or lose any body parts.
Just not my lucky day.
Alright, well, at least you didn't die or lose any body parts.
Anything else?
Much better. And last one over there, I'm assuming? Or... oh, okay, not there. Any more than this? I'm assuming maybe one there too?
I failed. I'm sorry.
Wow. Good job, Lindsay. Good job. You've suffered from waves of exhaustion. And that's permanent.
Anything
Can I make you... oh, God. I'm just gonna reload, because that's really dumb, Lindsay. Come on, girl. What's up with that? Don't fail those traps. Jeez. Well, I mean, she didn't lose any body parts or die, so I guess we got that going for her, but still. I guess I could have used maybe restoration to undo that, but I think restoration is only good for fatigue, right? Or am I mistaken? Oh, I guess I didn't save after this. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to redo this then.
I failed.
Lindsay?
Applause,
This is not a good
please.
sign, Lindsay.
I'm positive I found something.
I guess... Wait. So her trickery is the best right
Anything
now.
else?
Right.
Time becomes distance.
She does have that necklace that gives her the, improved, trickery stuff, so... Maybe I should give that to someone else then. I mean, she's not terrible at it, it's just she could be a little bit better is all I'm saying. There we go, much better. And one there, maybe? Doesn't seem like it.
Step, step, step.
Okay, then let me check what's in here. More traps, I assume? Not seeing anything so far. Oh no. Okay, so I guess we're about to tussle with a defaced sister. Alright, so... If I recall correctly, I know they have some kind of like, what's it? Baleful gaze or something, right?
Anything
Okay,
is
so... I do remember seeing a wand of echolocation, and I think blind sense is able to negate that, right? Yeah, there we go. Blind sight. Yes. So... Oh, that's personal though. So I can't cast that on someone else. Alright, then I guess Lindsay, use it? Who else can use it? Harem? You can't. Jubilos, you can use it. And not Kaliki. Alright, Valerie, go for it. And not Fabrosi. Sure. Then what other buffs do we want to do? Alright, let's do...
What's new?
Stone Skin on Fabrosi and Valerie, I think. Sure. Oh, wait. Oh, that's on Fabrosi. Good. Alright, so that's that done.
Give the order.
What's
I'm
taking
assuming
so
there's going to be
long?
some kind of conversation that happens first, though, right? Most likely.
Just
Alright, then I
let
guess
me
we'll wait
try.
for the Royal Rumble to start before we start summoning stuff. I think otherwise...
Quick, else we miss all the
Yeah,
fun.
we're good.
Don't hesitate.
Okay, cool.
Road calls me.
Let's save and do this.
Fate.
Alright, Defaced Sister. I'm here to boogie. In a good way? That doesn't end in my... Uh-oh, we are being ambushed. The Defaced Sister before you moves like a broken puppet. Her feet are unsteady and she sways slightly back and forth as if attached to invisible strings. Her hands dangle limply from the wrist and her clothes are smeared with blood and feces. Instead of an eye, the oculus of Abaddon rests within her eye socket, the artifact gleaming with a wicked red light.
My elder sister left. You're late. The Oculus of Abaddon gave me the power to foresee the path to my sister's desire. She is already on her way.
Wait, I thought you said that she left, and who exactly you're talking about? What happened here? I've met others like you. Tell me, who are you? What sister are you talking about? Lawful good. I came for Tristan. Give him up to me, and we'll go our separate ways. Tristan, can you hear me? Wake up. What happened here?
Exactly what was destined to happen. My mistress granted me a boon few of my kind could hope for. My body and my soul became a vessel of great power.
Okay.
Tristian, my sister's Skylark, betrayed you. He used you to infiltrate Vorticai's lair and bestowed my sister's curse upon him. He stole his treasure, the Oculus of Abaddon, an artifact capable of revealing that which is hidden. The Oculus showed me the hiding place of... No, that is enough. Though your death is assured, such knowledge can wait.
I'm assuming you mean it showed you the hiding place of the Tomb of Armag, yes? I've met others like you. Tell me, who are you?
An emissary from the first world. A servant to the power that came to these swamps against her will. My duty is a heavy one, but I bear it without faltering. I shall not bow. Not before destiny, not before my enemies, and not before creatures such as you.
Wait, we knew that these guys are Fae, right? when did we discover that they were Fae? I forget. Was it when we examined one of their corpses or something, I think?
Too bad you are unlikely to agree to give me an interview, dear. I spent years studying the First World, but I think it's the first time I see a case of such remarkable expansion to the material plane. The last event that could compare at the scale was the gnome's exodus.
Right. So what sister are you talking about? I'm assuming you're talking about the nymph lady, yes?
She's the queen of this horizon and horizons unseen. She's the mistress of dreams and the embodiment of all mortal desires. She is wrath, and she will crush these lands to dust.
Yep, figured. I'm assuming she's talking about the nymph lady.
I serve Nyrissa, mortal.
Why do I feel like I've known that name before? Did someone say her name before? When you hear this name, a chill crawls down your spine. A supernatural coldness freezes your shoulders for a moment, and then the feeling passes. Okay, so strange. I feel like I've seen this name before. Maybe it's because I've been calling her Nymph Lady this entire time? Not entirely sure. Well, Tristan, can you hear me? The cleric of Serenray doesn't even turn around to you. He's immersed into a desperate prayer to his goddess. And also, he's using a VR headset, so he can't see anything because he's fully immersed in a VR porn game.
Save your breath. This Skylark has broken his wings, and now he's useless. I'll rid myself of him after I've finished with you.
Okay, well, enough. Tell me, where did Nyrissa go?
She went after what the Oculus of Abaddon revealed to her. She will not return. She has ordered me, the most loyal of all sisters, to remain here and ensure nothing leaves these chambers. You see, these lands were our home long before you appeared. These walls witnessed another mortal who, like you, serves Narissa's goals now. We taught him. We showed him the way. We told him what to believe and whom to serve.
Aha, so maybe that's the prisoner that the logs were talking about.
My elder sister, Nyrissa. She is the mistress of half-truths, exploiting hopes and weaknesses of others with her words. All it took to control Armagh was some books and legends about his great destiny. All it took to control Tristan was deceiving him into thinking it was Nyrissa who deprived him of his holy gift. She who cursed him with a mortal body.
Aha, so I guess they did raise Armagh. Interesting. As if awakened from a nightmare, Tristan winces and raises his head.
So that was all lies?
Yes, especially about the boiled cabbage.
And all it took to control you, upstart Baron, was a lure. The promise of your own lands to rule. And you bought it. All of you. Enough. You are a thing of the past, and I must rid this place of you, and Tristian. Get ready for oblivion!
Wait, that's not all I wish to know or attack. Prepare to die, creature. I'm assuming she's gonna attack us anyway, so prepare to die? Okay, so we got a red cap coming for Lindsay, a red cap coming for Jubilost, and a stolen golem going after Tristan? Wait, can I use you? And the defaced sister. Okay, well, we're obviously in not such a good situation. I'm gonna see if I can maybe try turn-based mode. What? Baleful gaze. Wait, I thought... Hold on. Wait, who's affected by baleful gaze? Wait, Harem doesn't have echolocation. Okay, cool. So I guess only Harem's affected. Interesting. Alright, Fabrosi, well, if the red cap is going after Valerie, I don't mind too much. Although... I guess the defaced sister goes first. So wait. How did the initiative checks go? Oh yeah, she rolled a 32. Damn. Okay, that's unfortunate. Do we know what her weaknesses are? No idea. Interesting. Okay, then let me try maybe Dazzling Display? Although that's not affecting everyone though, is it? Alright, then let's do maybe I want to see if I can maybe intimidate you. Did it work? I guess it worked. She seems to be shaken, question mark? Yes, for 2 rounds. Fantastic. And there's nothing else that you can do, so I guess maybe get a little bit closer. Sure. And, Kaliki. Let's take care of the, red caps first. I think that would be best. Can you move a little bit and then do the, blasty blast, or is that not gonna work? Alright, let's try moving you a little farther back. And there we go.
Taste my fury.
Okay. A little underwhelming, but sure. Alright, Tristan. Wow. Amazing job there, Tristan. Just fantastic. Excuse me? Did you just hit Valerie? How dare you? Alright, Jubilost, I'm thinking maybe we'll do a choking bomb. Can we do one here? So that it encompasses everyone? Alright, so that's gonna take a standard thing. Maybe a blinding bomb? Or maybe we should do haste. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should do haste first. Sure, or we can get Lindsay to do that, actually. Yeah, let's get Lindsay to do that. So you can do choking bomb there. Fantastic. And she's made both fortitude saves. Unfucking believable. Well, at least the red caps are down, kind of. Sure, and Valerie, I think we'll do defensive stance and maybe start bashing them? Wait, can you not move with defensive stance? Oh shit, you can't move with defensive. Shit, I didn't know that. Oops.
Let us strike his run.
Alright, there we go. Wow. Thing is beefy, eh? Oh, you know what we should do? We should get Valerie to unleash her Peridot Wyvern. And Tristan is gonna die. Is that going to be a problem? I'm hoping not. Alright, well, let's do a haste on Fabrosi. Sure. And then I'm hoping we can do... Yes, Inspire Courage. Let's not bank on Fascinate working. And Harem, if you can maybe summon some of the undead to help us out, that'd be great. Thank you. Whoa, all 6. Very nice. And I guess we'll have you come in a little bit closer. Sure. Okay. And now Fabrosi's been affected by the Baleful Gaze, unfortunately. Sure. Wait. You just dispelled all of our stuff. I see. Including... Damn it. Ah, okay. So she just... Wait, did you dispel your own shit? Really? What did you dispel exactly? Okay, interesting. Fabrosi, can you maybe Stunning Fist her or something? Give her a good fisting, as it were?
Die. Die.
Whoa, nice.
Die.
Fantastic. Holy crap, dude. Making some really good shots there. Alright, so I guess that's your turn. Next up, we have Kaliki. Let's continue on with attacking these guys. Thank you. Tristan, maybe you wanna not die? He's dead. He seems to be bleeding rather profusely, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe he's actually dead or something. Let me try the choking bomb again, because unfortunately they were able to make the fortitude save. Or is that not a good idea? Well, we're going for it anyway, so fuck it. Wow, holy shit. Oh, there we go. I think we finally made a, yeah, she finally failed the saving throw. Fantastic. Alright, good job. And Valerie, if you can maybe just continue on with the red caps. Thank you. Holy shit, nice. And Mr. Stone Golem is up next. Oh, Valerie, we should have the Peridot Wyvern. I keep forgetting about that. Lindsay, let's do a Good Hope. And that should encompass the majority of our team, including some of the skeletons, I think. Sweet. Alright. I'm assuming the skeletons aren't gonna make much of a dent in their hitting of the, Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, did I... Shit, did I accidentally speed things up? Did I skip someone's turn? Sorry, I think I just clicked on spacebar accidentally. Alright, well, is she still stunned or what? Not entirely sure. She's choking, but not stunned. Okay, so I guess we'll do another stunning fist, and
Let the attack commence.
if you could not fail that, Fabrosi, that'd be great. But sure. Wait, do you still have it? You do. Okay. Wait, what's her AC, by the way? Her AC is 41. Oh my god, okay. Well then let's try Canera? I don't know what kind of touch AC she has, but I guess we'll check. And of course you rolled a shitty initiative roll, so congratulations there. And our skeletons are getting rocked. She's back up and doesn't seem to be afflicted by any kind of debilitating disease. Okay, so maybe we'll try a blinding bomb instead. I'm hoping that this works. Did it work? No, we missed like several times. Unbelievable. Alright, Valerie. It's time to bring in the Peridot Wyvern. Thank you. Sure. And the Iron Oh! Oh, we get to control this thing. Oh, really? Alright, then I guess maybe go for the red cap. You are not doing as much damage as I hoped you would, which makes me sad. What? Okay. Wait, it's Valerie's turn again? Weird. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Onwards!
Oof, that was rough, Valerie. Real rough. And the golems are attacking Fabrosi. Sure. Canera, let's try a fire blast on the defaced sister.
Taste my fury.
Okay. Okay, so touch AC is much lower. Gotcha. So I think that might be the way to go. Except you got that fire resistance. Can we do anything to negate that by any chance? I don't know if there's a way. Lindsay. What about our buffs? We don't have haste anymore, so that might be worth applying at least to Fabrosi. But otherwise, can we try hold monster on the defaced sister? Will that work? Oh, you made that saving throw. Okay, yeah, unless we somehow lower her will check, she's always gonna make that roll. Gotcha. It's a wasted turn. Unfortunately. Skeletons, if you could maybe be a bit more competent, that'd be great, thanks, guys. And maybe speed things up a little bit. There we go, Heron. Let's try Bone Shatter on the defaced sister. Or do we want to try something else? No, I think Bone Shatter's good. Or, hold on. Let me try Dispel Magic on the defaced sister and see if that does anything. Did it work? We dispelled a couple things, I guess. No name, apparently. Whoa! Wait, we got rid of your fire resistance? Okay, that was weird, but... not that I'm complaining, mind you. And you just dispelled more shit from our dudes. Cool. Alright, Fabrosi, the Red Cap Savage is being a little annoying, but I think we might need to continue addressing the face sister. So if we could maybe punch her in the face.
Your entrails, please.
Wow, that was terrible. Are you slowed? Okay, that's an issue. We need to undo that. At the very least, at least our skeletons are good meat shields, if nothing else. Alright, let's do more of the choking bombs. Oh. There we go. Alright, you at least got one, so grateful for that, I guess. Wyvern Man, if you could maybe keep working on the red cap and doing absolutely nothing. Thanks, dude. Really, really nice. Alright, Valerie.
Stay behind me.
Yeah. Okay. We're definitely going to need to unslow us. Alright, so let's go after the Fae Sister. Good job. And Lindsay can maybe haste us or undo the slow at the very least. That should work, yes? Yeah. Okay. Come on. Just do your things, guys. Whoa, the skeleton actually hit. Holy crap. Would Slay Living work on the Defay Sister, I wonder? Let's do Bone Shatter. Nice. Although she did make that fortitude save, which is less nice. Okay, did someone die? I heard something explode. I'm assuming that maybe we need to do something to increase our fire resistance. Whoa, nice. Couple of hits. If we could maybe stun her again next time, that'd be great though. What else can we do to lower her fortitude saves? Not much, I don't think. And the golems have pretty much destroyed all the skeletons, so I think we'll just maybe continue with this. Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. Maybe I should have turned off fast bombs. Yeah, maybe next time I'll just turn that off, but whatever. There we go. As garbage as that is, thank you. Alright, Valerie? What? Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Alright, why don't you savage this savage? Fan-fucking-tastic, holy crap. Very nice. Alright, so you're good for now. Alright, Harem, I need to remind myself to have you summon the undead again. And I think, Canara, let's just continue on with this. Actually, what if we do something more powerful than that? What if I were to do Gather Power Medium? Because otherwise... Let's see. Yeah, let's... Oh, wait, no, that's not touch AC, though, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so we'll just continue on with the regular fire blasts, I think.
Burn.
Nice, nice. Doing a constant amount of damage is always good. Let's see, what else to do? Lindsay, I think we wanted to haste again, right? Unless it's going to be a waste. Fabrosi didn't slow down again. What the fuck? I guess it's the golems then? That's very annoying. Alright, then I guess maybe just keep killing the red cap. Whoa, nice! Holy crap, didn't expect that from Lindsay. And of course you are missing terribly. Whoa! You actually hit there. Okay. Good, good. Thank you. Harem, I'm thinking maybe we'll try Slay Living. Wait, what kind of check does this use? Spell resistance. Fortitude partial. I see. We'll try it anyways. Whoa, holy crap, very nice. Honestly, didn't expect that to work, but I guess we got lucky there. Your shield may or may not help you. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping it doesn't, though.
Die, die, die!
Damn it, the fucking slow is killing me here. Alright, maybe we'll try an extra attack or something then. Sure. Just need to hit her a couple times and we should be good, I think. Alright, Jubilos, maybe we'll try bombing her instead. We've only got the one bomb left, but we might as well go for it. Fantastic. And Mr. Wyvern, if maybe you can attack the stone golem. Maybe the Wyvern versus the stone golem was not the right choice here, but that's fine. And we're just continually getting our shit drained. Wait, Jubilost, but hold on. Oh, maybe it's because his wait, what the fuck? Hold on, I thought that if you had echolocation or blind sight, you would be immune to baleful gaze. What the fuck? The goggles, they do nothing. Oh shit, wow, okay, I guess blind sight doesn't really help in this situation. Weird. Very weird. Whose turn is it? Valerie? Oh, right. You can't move because of your defensive stance, I guess. Shoot. What a waste. Then maybe just taunt her or something? Tell her how ugly she is? Be mean to her? Alright, Fabrosi, don't get hit. Thank you. And Kinera, finish her. Is she finished? I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming yes? Nope, she's still in the fight, I guess. You know what? Let's not worry about the... Oh, shit. I meant to actually attack the other one. My bad. My bad. Alright, at least you hit. And did some damage. Believe it or not. Alright, Harem, I think we need to summon some more of the undead. So if you could help us out there. Replace these two. Wait. Do you get to keep the ones? I thought you replaced them, no? What the fuck was that? Why did everyone take an attack of opportunity? That was weird. Alright, well, if you can maybe finish her off, Fabrosi, that'd be great, thanks. So, let's do an extra attack. Nice! Fan-fucking-tastic. Now go for the iron golems. Or stone golems, rather, sorry. Alright, if you guys can maybe speed this up a little bit, that'd be great, thanks. Jubilost, fire upon him, because that's all you've got right now. Whoa. You hit all three. Good job. And Mr. Wyvern. Attaboy. Nice. Very nice. And by very nice, I mean acceptable. Alright, Valerie. Go for the stone golem. Oh, unfortunate. Alright. Kinera? I don't know if the fire is going to be effective on the stone golem. So maybe we should switch out to something else.
Any last wishes?
Again, Lindsay, I clicked on the wrong one, but you know what? This kind of worked out. Alright. Skelly boys, if you can maybe hurry it up. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate your dedication to the cause. Aaron, what can we do with these dudes? I think we might want to just continue doing what we've been doing, which is apparently nothing in Harem's case. Right, Fabrosi, go for the stone golem. And you're still slowed. I guess it's just an aura that they cast, right? It's not that they've necessarily cast some kind of slow spell on us. I don't think. Come on. Is that it? That's all you got?
Let us strike as one.
Wow, guys. There we go. Final fucking lead. Holy crap. Alright. Kinera?
This is going to hurt.
Ooh. Yeah, that did hurt. That hurt a lot. That was painful to watch. Wow. Who'd have thought it was fucking Lindsay that would be the one to deliver the killing blow?
Will destroy the thing that seduces others. Power that can disperse the darkness. Evil incarnate must be destroyed.
Tristan, welcome back to the land of the living. I thought you were dead. Tristan's eyes are fixed on the oculus of Abaddon, gleaming in the eye of the defaced sister. His lips move, but you have to strain to hear his words. Without looking at you, Tristan reaches for the oculus. Wait, I want to ask. Destroy it, Tristan. I want to smash this damned artifact myself. Do not touch it. The oculus of Abaddon belongs to me, or watch silently. Wait, I want to ask.
Later. Everything. Later. Let me do this. Let me save the world from this evil.
Or I could take it for myself and maybe become very powerful? Dude, I want the oculus of Abaddon. Don't touch it.
No. No. The oculus was created to bring suffering to mortals. To multiply grief and misery. Change your mind. It must be destroyed. I've lost everything because of this oculus. Let me destroy it before it brings down someone else.
Okay, so I guess I have to choose between the Oculus and Tristan? Well, if I had known that it would lead me to a lawful good option, I would have gone the other way, but, fine. Destroy it. Tristan reaches down and takes the Oculus of Abaddon from the sister's eye socket. Then he steps back, raises his hands to his eyes, while raising the other hand. with the artifact firmly clenched in it to the sky and sun hidden behind the stone masonry.
Merciful Seren Ray Dawnflower, hear the prayer from your apostate. I am powerless to fix what I've done, but I can prevent others from following the same road. Grant me courage and light my way in the eternal darkness that awaits.
For a moment, the dim room is brightly... Excuse me? Okay, for a moment, the dim room is brightly illuminated. A flower made of blinding light blooms in Tristan's palm. The cleric utters a last sigh and presses his palm engulfed in sacred fire to his eyes. With his other hand, he releases the Oculus of Abaddon and it falls to shatter on the ground.
The destruction of the Oculus in exchange for eternal darkness. There's no worse punishment for Seren Ray's servant than to be deprived of her light forever. But it is fitting for all I have done.
Oh, damn. Tristan takes his palm from his face, covered in tears of pain and relief. His eyes are white, blinded. Okay, so I guess he's permanently blind now?
Let me tell you something before you decide my fate. Nyrissa is gone. She cannot keep me silent any longer.
Okay.
I'm tired of lies and deception. Our meeting wasn't a coincidence. It was Nyrissa who sent me to the Temple of the Elk. She conjured that fog and sent Jod a version of the place. Since then, I've been watching you, waiting for a time to act. For Nyrissa.
I think you mean the vision of the place. I'm assuming it's because you went blind, you weren't able to read the script properly.
But that's not all. I helped her create and plant the unwilting flower that almost destroyed your barony. As you can see, everything that happened in Vorticai's tomb was but one of my many crimes. That is all. Deal with me however you think best.
Wow. Dude. You were responsible for so much shit, man. Tristan, who are you? Who is Nyrissa? What is this everlasting, ever-blooming flower you're talking about? Those cultists from the Kingdom of the Clans who tried to kill me. Were you involved in that too? Who are you?
I am a Deva. Once a sacred servant and messenger of Seren Ray herself. Once it was my calling to heed mortals' prayers and to deliver them to other servants of the goddess. That was before I fell into a trap set by Nyrissa. She took from me my powers and severed my bond with my goddess. At least, that's what I had thought.
So you served her because she did that? That seems a little odd. Unless maybe it was to get your powers back?
Nyrissa threatened that if I didn't serve her, she'd never return my wings and I'd never speak to Seren Ray again. She made me... I'm lying to you again. If it wasn't for my cowardice, Nyrissa would never have broken me to her will. But I was afraid to remain mortal.
I see.
So we have a warrior of the divine armies of light here. To put it nicely, I suspected that Tristan wasn't honest with us, but I never assumed something like that.
What is the point of leaving Kadira if even in faraway lands, fate delivers me to not only a follower of Seren Ray, but her loyal, or not so loyal Deva? So who is Nyrissa?
A nymph. One of the most beautiful of all creatures. Most wicked of all monsters. But who she is, what she wants, I do not know.
Doesn't she want to, like, destroy multiple kingdoms so that she can gain hers back or something?
I ran across her while traveling through the negative energy plane. A strange wound, like something had pierced time and space. In my pride, confident in my powers, I followed its path to this world. She dealt with me in a heartbeat. Before I could flee, she had entrapped me, filling my mind with horrible nightmares. And when I awoke, I was mortal. I had no choice. No choice at all.
Sure. So tell me about Nyrissa's search for the Oculus.
Nyrissa discovered an ancient power awakening beneath the doors of Lebanese. She knew of Vorticai, and she also knew of the Oculus. What she did not know is the location of his tomb.
That's how you pronounce it. Lebanese, gotcha.
The defaced sisters and the Numerian barbarians serving them were dispatched to search for the tomb's entrance. But you found it first. And you would have acquired the Oculus if it were not for me.
Yeah, I would've. What did Nyrissa want the Oculus of Abaddon for?
I don't know. After I failed her, after I failed to destroy you, she became angry with me. The only way to regain her favor was to find the Oculus of Abaddon and bring it to her. I don't know why she wants it. Only that she will destroy anything in her path to possess it, including you. I beg you, be careful. She never forgets any who dare challenge her.
Sure. So the sister mentioned some lies about sacred gift in mortal body.
When I awaked from Nyrissa's enchantments, I was mortal, no longer a deva. Nyrissa said she'd taken my gift of immortality and severed my bond with my goddess. But according to what the sister said, I don't understand what's true anymore and what is not. Before this, I thought Nyrissa stood between me and Sarenrae. But it seems like she was lying.
What this flower is?
This was Nyrissa's creation. A strange plant with seeds that bring death to the mortals and open gates to the first world. I don't know much else. All I've done was use my knowledge of the planes to root the flower in 2 worlds simultaneously. What Nyrissa did was deplorable. But I am not blameless. Sarenrae as my witness. I didn't want it to happen as it did. But in my fear of losing her divine light, my resolve crumbled. So I did what I was ordered to do.
Alright, so what about those cultists?
Partly. Nyrissa charmed the first faithful. Promised him and all his followers a paradise in exchange for your head. My job was to lure you to the trap.
Wow.
But Nyrissa ordered me only to lure you to the trap. She never forbade me to protect you. That's why I fought by your side in that battle.
Okay, well, I made up my mind. It seems to you that a shadow of fear crosses Tristan's face, but he keeps silent.
Only you can decide, but I'd never be able to trust a traitor. Never.
What are you saying, Valerie? I don't know in beautiful tales of atonement and awakening. He who has betrayed once will betray again. 'Tis the law of the sea. And what can be worse than a servant of or companion who you can't trust? A landlubber? Lawful evil, you've no excuses. I can't trust you and will never be able to trust you again. Leave my lands forever so we can exile him. I'll try to find forgiveness for you in my soul. You can stay in my lands. No more suffering. You are forgiven, Tristan. Tristan, at the risk of sounding weak, you are forgiven. Because I need you back and harem sucks.
Thank you. I'll leave you and head for the city. A walk will help me to figure out how I can make amends for everything.
Till we meet again, Fabrosi Cortez. Right, how are you gonna get out? You have no eyes? Or you can't see, rather? So, I guess he's just, gonna get out somehow. Cool. Wait, what is this red thing that's around us? Am I still in combat? Guys? Am I still in combat? I kind of feel like we're still in combat here. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Gloves of Elven Kind. Right, so competence bonus to knowledge and concentration checks. Cool. What else? Among the glassware and damp paper notes, there are cut flowers, buds, and petals and leaves. Sure. And we have the ability drain stuff. Lesser restoration spell won't help. Gotcha. Can we undo that? Can we just sleep it off or what? Not entirely sure. What the fuck? Yeah, I think the game is bugged. I mean, that's kind of obvious, I guess. Well, you know what? Let's actually end the episode off here for now. I don't know how much more of this place that we have left. So should we just explore the rest of it now?
Command me.
Not entirely sure. I should level these guys up, but... I feel like maybe I should explore the rest of it, but you know what? It's fine. We'll come back in our next episode, and then we'll get the hell out of this place, I guess. Hopefully, at least. We'll see how it all works out, though. And I need to figure out how to get rid of the ability drain stuff, but seeing as how we don't have any restoration stuff, I think that's gonna be a little tough. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have good breakfast!